Noswaithar, good evening. I started this week by being interviewed outside my office in Holyhead by ITV about abuse received by public figures, particularly women, and its impact on democracy. And then I was at the Hive Cafe, also in Holyhead, where I helped our excellent CAB team with a video to highlight the support available for mental health on Ynys Môn. And then I hot-footed to the Bull Hotel in Llangefni to meet with key stakeholders to plan a fundraising gala dinner with the Australian High Commissioner, who's coming here on the 18th of February. And all proceeds from this gala dinner will be going to the Anglesey Agricultural Society, and I'll be holding the dinner at Braids at the Holyhead Golf Club. I then went to Bentlech, where I was delivering leaflets in English and Welsh for my surgery, my up-and-coming surgeries. I've got one on the 19th of February in Bentlech and also in Amloch. So if you'd like an appointment, please do get in touch with my office. And then Tuesday evening, I was the keynote speaker at the NFU Ynys Môn conference, where I had the privilege of paying tribute to the chair, Brian Bown, as he completes 3 years in office. Then I got the early train to Westminster on Wednesday morning, and I, in my role as PPS Secretary for the Secretary of State for Wales, I supported him in Welsh questions in the chamber. And I was wearing my new Anglesey flag face mask. It's the first time, I believe, that our wonderful flag has been seen in the chamber in the House of Commons. I then had my weekly phone surgery and spoke with constituents on a range of issues, from funding for local businesses to planning concerns. And then the last 2 mornings, I've actually had an excellent online Welsh course with Bangor University, and I met many other enthusiastic Welsh learners. I'd like to give a special shout out of thanks to Branwyn for her patience. And then this morning I took part in a Zoom meeting with the BCUHB to understand and discuss the progress with the COVID-19 vaccines and related issues there. And I've just met with representatives from DEFRA to discuss questions raised by Welsh Government concerning their new facility at Park Cubby. So great start to the year. I'm starting as I mean to go on, working exceptionally hard on behalf of the island. I've been asked many times over recent days if I have any New Year's resolutions, and this year I have got 2. The first is to continue my fight to bring jobs and investment to Ynys Môn, and the second is to speak Welsh every single day. So we've had an exceptional year. This is the second extraordinary year dominated by COVID, and there's a seemingly endless list of people I'd like to thank for their contribution, from teachers to incredible nurses and doctors. And I'd like to pay particular tribute to the vaccination teams who have helped to deliver what only can be described as a miracle. I was elected on a pledge to unlock Anglesey's vast economic potential and to reverse the 2 decades of economic decline that has been endured by our communities across our island. And I'd like to use this opportunity to share some of our successes over the past year and to highlight and celebrate just some of the new jobs, investment and opportunities that have come to Ynys Môn. At the start of 2021, we had over 50 jobs at the Orthios Eco Park as a result of the coronavirus business interruption loan scheme from the UK government. And then in the Chancellor's budget in March, I was delighted when he mentioned the Holyhead Hydrogen Hub, and Holyhead was mentioned for the first time ever, and we got almost £5 million for this proposed project. In May, I was working with the MOD to bring new jobs to the Ascent flying team there, and over the summer we opened the HMRC Inland Border Facility. This will create around 200 new jobs, many of which have been filled by local people. And then in September, the Chancellor's Autumn Spending Review brought more good news for Anglesey, with an award of up to £50,000 for the Department for Transport's Restoring Your Railways fund. And this grant will be used to do a feasibility study into options for the use of the former Amloch to Gerwin railway line, which has lain unused for many years. The possibilities include a multi-use pathway or reinstating the railway. There was more good news in November when the UK government's Department for Levelling Up awarded £2.7 million to Anglesey projects under the Community Renewal Fund. This came as a result of a bid submitted by the council and myself for 6 projects which are being put forward. All 6 bids were successful. So we've had well over £250 million of funding has been committed to Anglesey from the UK government over the past year to support growth, infrastructure and jobs. And as we go into 2022, I'm looking forward to see further good news and investment. I will also be working very closely with the council to submit a bid of up to £20 million for the Levelling Up Fund. And I know that further opportunities to enhance the economy and prospects of Ynys will come during the year. I'd like to say a huge thank you, Diolch yn fawr, to my team and everyone who's helped and supported me over the last 2 years, whether you voted for me or not. Together we can and we will see a better future for our island, a future which brings prosperity and careers for our young people and work for generations to come. We're on the edge of a great tomorrow, and working together we can make it our today. You can contact me in any of the following ways. Via my office in Holyhead, you can give me a call, you can email me, or you can visit my website. It's been an absolute pleasure to report back to you, and I hope you all have an enjoyable weekend. Blwyddyn newydd dda. Happy New Year.